It was around this time, 10 years ago, my wife was pregnant with our first child. His name already decided. It was John Butler Williams. The name came from an ancestor, several of them as a matter of fact, of John Butler's. I imagined holding him, taking him to the park, teaching him how to ride a bike, but John was stillborn. Grief that I experienced, grief like that doesn't just visit for a few days and then leave. It settles in. It rearranges the furniture in your head. At first, I told myself I was handling it, being strong for my wife and for our family. I tried to keep moving. But inside, I was completely unraveling. I checked myself into an intensive outpatient program. I knew something was wrong besides grief. That's when I was formally diagnosed with anxiety. It wasn't just worry, it was an electric hum under my skin, a tightening in my chest. It was a constant scanning for the next bad thing to happen. Even in moments of quiet, my mind kept playing out worst case scenario. And when I came back to work, I felt completely out of place. Everyone else seemed to be running at full speed while I was running through molasses. My focus was fractured. I read the same lines of code over and over and over again. My eyes tracking the words, but my brain drifting to the hospital room, to the silence after the delivery. Meetings felt like they were happening in another language. I just nod along, not entirely sure what I just agreed to do. Some co-workers were kind. One, along with her wife, cooked meals for us and visited us at the hospital. Others gave gift cards, some handwritten notes. And those gestures mattered more than they'll ever know, and more than I could possibly even tell them. But grief doesn't make you easy to be around. I clashed with a few people. I was still raw, still carrying this invisible weight that didn't fit neatly into the workday. The truth is, I never fully recovered while I was there. Anxiety made the smallest setbacks feel like proof that I was failing. An ambiguous Teams message could spiral into hours of second guessing myself. I dreaded performance reviews, even when I knew I'd done good work. And every time I thought I was getting my footing back, a wave of grief would knock me sideways all over again. There's no time limit for grief. There's no expiration date on anxiety. They don't care about quarterly roadmaps or sprint deadlines. They just live with you. And I had to learn how to work in a world that didn't pause to let me catch my breath. And to be honest with you, I don't know when I would have caught my breath. that year changed me. I walked into it as one person and came out as another. And in some ways, I'm still figuring out who that is.